We are following a storm alert this evening on NBC 26 as the first major winter storm of the season moves across the state during the next 24 to 36 hours. We've got a winter storm warning here for all of northeast Wisconsin, and we have a winter weather advisory for Menominee County, Michigan. We're going to see snow, heavy at times tonight, and then tomorrow periods of snow. That snow could also fall heavily at times. We're going to have difficult traveling across the area, and on the back side of this storm, as winds start to crank up out of the north, we're going to see some blowing and drifting. That'd be mainly tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. So after some patchy or steady light snow, depending on where you're watching from, throughout most of the day, we are now looking at steady light to moderate snow across most of northeast Wisconsin, and we're actually starting to see some lake effect snow develop out over Lake Michigan. That is pushing towards the west. As we zoom out here just a little bit on STORMSHIELD radar, you can see that the snow continues off to the west across Minnesota and northern Iowa, and this area of snow will be increasing in aerial coverage and intensity as we head through the evening and overnight hours. So once again, so far today, most of us have picked up about an inch or two of snow. We're going to see another 5 to 6 inches of snow tonight. And then tomorrow, an additional 2 to 4 inches. And we add all those numbers together, you end up with about 8 to 12 inches across most of the NBC 26 viewing area. But once again, some lake enhancement or lake effect snow is likely, and that means some of those totals could be just a little bit higher in a few spots. Currently in Green Bay, the visibility is dropping as the snow picks up. The temperature is 15 degrees. In Appleton, we're looking at 14 degrees with some light snow and light winds. Temperatures across the area right now are hanging out in the mid to upper teens. We're going to hold steady for the next couple of hours and then start to climb as we head throughout the night. But overall, temperatures for this event will be in the teens or mid-20s, which means we're going to be looking at that light and fluffy or dry and powdery snow. This is not snowman snow. This is the kind of snow that you can just kind of wipe away with a brush. So far today, as I mentioned earlier, we've picked up about 1 to 2 inches of snow, officially 1.8 inches in Green Bay. We also had the same amount here at NBC 26. 2 inches has been reported in Pulaski and Iola, and those totals are going up. Take a look at the storm alert graphic this evening, and you can see the entire state is under a winter storm warning right now, and that winter storm warning extends off to the west across Minnesota and South Dakota. You can see this huge area of snow organizing here across the north central part of the country. Even some heavy snow starting to come together here across southwestern Minnesota. All of this is moving off towards the east while the main storm organizes to our south and west. It's a Colorado low. It's taking that favorable track off to the north and east for heavy snow here in northeast Wisconsin, and that's where we're going to see at times as we head throughout the night and into tomorrow. You can see the totals will be high across the central and eastern part of the state. SKYCAST shows steady snow across the entire viewing area by 7 o'clock. That'll continue into the early morning hours, and this storm is actually going to come at us in two pieces. It looks like we'll see a little bit of a lull during the morning, and then the next batch of moderate to heavy snow will move through during the late morning and early afternoon before everything starts to taper off to flurries or patchy light snow as we head into tomorrow evening. We've picked up about 1 to 2 inches so far. By tomorrow morning, when you wake up, look for a solid 6, 7, 8, 9 inches of snow, and then when all is said and done, most of us will be in that 8 to 12 inch range with some locally higher amounts. And then behind this storm, it's going to turn frigid once again. Look at those wind chills on Sunday morning, down into the teens and 20s below zero. So your forecast for tonight calls for snow. It'll fall heavily at times, especially later on tonight into tomorrow morning. Temperatures will hold steady and then climb. Tomorrow, periods of snow. It could be heavy at times. It'll be turning windy as well, with blowing and drifting snow as we head into the afternoon, evening, and tomorrow night. On Sunday, morning highs in the single digits, holding steady or actually falling off a little bit during the afternoon. North and west of the Fox Valley, some spots may not make it above zero. We start to warm up a little bit on Monday, and then we really warm up as we head towards Christmas Eve and Christmas. Temperatures will be getting up into the 30s, and if you're heading down to Chicago to watch the Packers beat the Bears, you can expect a lot of sunshine, although it is going to be frigid. Temperatures will be in the single digits right around 5, give or take a couple of degrees. Wind chills will be well below 0.
Hopefully the snow will have passed us so people can drive okay down there.
But it is going to be windy. We're going to see blowing and drifting snow across 43 and 41 Saturday night into Sunday morning.
It's a perfect night to stay indoors with a movie, with your family, and not go out at all.
Yeah.
If you can avoid it.
And just watch NBC 26.
Exactly. You can watch
Find
at
out the
6:30
latest.
and 10.
There you go.